everybody, I am Nymphika. Welcome to my channel about birds and beauty and other weird stuff. Anyways, today I was talking on Instagram with Sleepy Ash, and Sleepy Ash asked me, how does it feel to be a model? Modeling is fun, of course. I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't fun and something that I really enjoy. But people usually think that it's easier than it actually is. It's quite easy, you know, just to think that you're gonna go in front of the camera, strike a couple of poses and that's it, but that is not true. So basically you have to be extremely self-aware about your body and also about your energy levels. It's like when you go to the shoot, at least that's how it goes for me. I don't know about others, but for me I need a little warm-up, you know. Usually like the first images are not quite there yet. It also depends about the photographer. If there's someone that I know and that I trust, then it's very easy to do a photo shoot because I already know how they work and I can just be relaxed. But if there's someone that I don't know yet, then I try to kind of like get their mood and see what are their working ways, and do they like to give like direct feedback? Do they want me to offer poses, or do they want to instruct me to do things? So yeah, I try to listen, and well, like in any human communication, it's a lot about the coordination. Like when you might find like the perfect like position of your hands, you still might need to, you know, you might be forced to tweak your face a bit. Forced, that sounds wrong. You might need to tweak your face a bit, like whether you're going to have this little tinted position or something. And it's like, as you can probably already see, there's a huge difference whether my hands are like this or this or this or this or this or this. So yes, and then of course if you're doing like a full body shot, then you have to think about everything that you have, like all your fingers, your lips, your nose, your eyes, your hair. And the camera always makes things, you know, look a bit different, and it's a lot of like, I can't speak today. Why can't I speak today? The bird is laughing at me there. And then yeah, then there's the muscle pain, especially if you are doing like a long photo shoot or doing some very like complicated poses or something like that. Then you will probably feel the muscle pain the next day, but that's usually nothing too severe. And you kind of also enjoy that, because then you know that you have done something. You've done something cool. For me at least, being in front of the camera is fun. I've always enjoyed being there on the stage. I think it runs in the blood or something. Maybe the best thing that modeling has given to me is more self-esteem, or something like a healthier way of viewing myself. When I was a teenager, I really thought that I'm like the ugliest kid in school or something like that, and I was actually bullied because of my looks, and I was bullied that I'm ugly. Modeling was something that helped me a lot, because it's like when you're viewing yourself from the mirror, it can be very different than when you actually see the photos. And I don't know why is that, but it's like you stare yourself at the mirror, like from the mirror, and you have this image stuck in your head and you only see all the flaws. But then when you go in front of the camera, and you might actually see that, hey, that's not actually so bad. I remember like experiencing a lot of those thoughts, and I'm not talking about like any heavy photoshopping or anything, but it's like the photographer takes a picture and shows it to me, and I was like, maybe I'm not that ugly. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. It took a while, but in any case, for a person with low self-esteem, as weird as it might sound, modeling might help. You might find something new that you actually like about yourself. Still do get days when I be like, oh my god, why is my face looking like this? It doesn't look like a potato. But at least it's not a problem anymore like it was during my teenagers. Sometimes modeling can be also stressful. especially for me, I have some health conditions. Yeah, so I have endometriosis and IBS, so that means that I get bloated very easily. So I have to constantly be aware of my diet. And no, this is not like a low calorie diet, but it's like allergies and things that cause me to bloat like a portion of pasta. I eat one portion of pasta and I might gain like several centimeters of you know, I don't know what is, but maybe you know. If I know that I'm going to have a gig and my body is like, no, I'm like, yeah, but we're gonna have a gig. We need to earn the money, you know. And my body's still like, no. Gonna happen. When your body says no, it can sometimes be a little bit stressful because you don't want to disappoint anybody. Other fun things is that, of course, you can, especially when you're doing fantasy, you can just change yourself into anything that you want, and then when you add Photoshop, you can just create something magical, something that is like true art, and that's so cool. That's so fun. It's so awesome, you know, to see the whole process when you go to the studio and you are all propped in your makeup, and then the photographer does the edit, and then you have something just magical, and that's the part that I love too. Sometimes it's also cool to see yourself, because you don't always even realize what kind of expressions you have, and that's something also that I really like. For example, when I was a kid, I hated my smile, but because of modeling, I've learned to kind of, well, at least tolerate it. But yeah, it's nice to smile. It's important to smile. What else? I also like the adrenaline rush. You know, when you go there and you go like boom, 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 shot, pose, and you give all your energy, you give everything at that moment, and that is just so amazing. Those moments I really like. Also depends what kind of shoot it is. For example, like if you're doing fashion catalogs, it can sometimes be a little bit rough because you are not going to be the only one, and you need to pay attention all the time, and there will be noises and someone shouting, okay, next one, and you at the same time you have to focus on yourself, but at the same time the others cannot focus only, you know, to your interaction. They have to focus to everybody. So it's like it demands a lot more energy from everybody in the room. If your customer is fun, the shoot is going to be also very fun. Jenny, you are adorable. The pace is very fast. You go there, you have maybe like from 5 to 10 tries, and then you have to have it. Sometimes you only have like maybe three possibilities to capture the perfect picture, and that's terrible, because usually the average percentage of succeeding in the photos is maybe like 10. So 1 picture out of 10 is something that you want to actually publish. Quality over quantity. Sometimes commercial shoots demand that you wake up very early. You need to wake up early. That's terrible. I hate waking up early. That's not always the case, but sometimes it is. My next gig is going to happen in Oulu, so I'm going to travel by train, maybe like 6 hours, and it's a commercial shoot, and it is going to be something also. Modeling. It really is fun, and it really helps it really helps you to, you know, be self-aware, be very aware of your body. It helps with your self-esteem. It helps you to, you know, be more social when you're communicating with people. If you have any questions about modeling, just comment them below, and maybe I will make some more videos about this stuff. If you are new to my channel, consider subscribing. I upload videos sometimes, like maybe 3 to 5 times a month. I try to improve. I'm so sorry. I have improved. Subscribe. Bye.